One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Hattiesburg, Mississippi, the place they call the Rock and the home of the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Kennesaw State Owls, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Kennesaw State ready to kick it off and get this game going. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles offense will get first crack at it today. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. So the Kennesaw State Owls offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Takes a handoff, and Scott. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. He splits the uprights. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. On the move from inside his 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Golden Eagles want to pick up the tempo. Let's chat for just a moment about Southern Miss. It's not the end of the world. This is not one of those be-all, end-all games that we used to have in a different era, but certainly for the winner, clear shot at a conference title and perhaps a spot in the college football playoff and a bye.
I love it. It's a great show-me week. A lot of adrenaline, a lot of emotion. Like, both these squads, really, really good football teams in really good positions in their...
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Really good play by this defense, and you know exactly what you're getting with this guy. Man, he is electric. He is dynamic. He'll make plays, so you got to do a good job of containing him in the pocket. And when he starts to scramble, chase from one side. Don't overlap with another guy. Nice job by the defense.
And the Golden Eagles line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. At midfield, trying to turn it upfield. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play call.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, David.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Taylor wants to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. He'll pull it on the read. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick strike complete. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Takes the handoff. It's Dupree. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Punt is on its way. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Turning it on. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. This time they'll go to the running game. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. He's got him. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Give to the back. Running into the open space. Bust through behind his pad. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
With the run on 1st and goal. They get him before he gets started this time and knock him down in the backfield. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. He's got it and still on his feet. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. Wants to pass. Lets it go to the end zone. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Well, one of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
ACC action, fellas, and all week there's been intrigue about this one. Pittsburgh is down right now, but this young man under center has shown some moxie today. We could see a legend born in the Steel City. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Boston College.
They're working that left side.
Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Taylor wants to throw it. Catch in the middle. It's Holman.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
From the gun, the ground game. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. The Golden Eagles headed quickly to the line. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. They booted away. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Going right to work up top. Got his man quickly. There he goes. And he's brought down after a nice gain. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. 2nd down coming up. At the end of the quarter, it's Kennesaw State on top. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. They'll leave it with the lone back. Brought down at the 48 after a gain of 5. Kennesaw State coming out with another 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Puts it out of the air. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the 1st down. On the direct snap, it's Scott. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. To the air on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Clemens. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gives it to the back on the draw. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. second down, they'll go to the air. A shot toward the end zone. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. They'll try to add another to their lead. And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they covered the final 29 yards with that touchdown pass. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Taylor wants to throw. The short hands, it's Wood. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And the Golden Eagles come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll run it from the gun. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. On the run, it's Dupree. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. A lot of urgency for this offense.
Really good job running the ball, getting that first down. Now here comes the tempo.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back has it. Picks up the first down, still moving. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Makes the catch. It's Wood. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. The Golden Eagles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
Nice job by this offense converting the 3rd down. Listen, 3rd and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. 3rd downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50, one of the worst in college football. Nice job on that play.
And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
I know it's early in this game, but man, this defense has had their number. They've done a great job, already built a huge lead, now getting this offense in a situation where they got to pass the football, and they better protect their quarterback better than they are right now.
And the Golden Eagles will punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
We're only in the first half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you can see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Clemens. And the tackle is made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Holding. Offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Now the play fake. Bring in the heat. Find space on the right. Knocked down for the tackle. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Makes the grab on the big throw. Touchdown, Owls! He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
And, man, is that perfect timing. You could tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Once again, finding nowhere to run against this defense as he's knocked down immediately. Taylor wants to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Holman. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Golden Eagles will send out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. He'll field the punt and take it back. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Here's the handoff.
Great play by the defense there. Listen, they got to do more of this. Running backs obviously have a lot of success. They got to continue to stop this run game, be physical, and not let this guy beat him.
He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. Quarterback on the keeper. Got enough for the first. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Off play action on 1st down. So the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, can these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Off the play fake. Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. And the Golden Eagles will hustle to the line. Taylor wants to throw. Got the quick pass. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Golden Eagles will bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Caught behind the line. It's Scott. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Off play action. Here's the pressure. Not a whole lot of room to run. Let's give him a couple. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one deep down the right side. And that'll be incomplete as the pass is knocked away, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's see who it's on.
Interference. Offense.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Taylor wants to throw it. Flips it out on the screen. Breaks the tackle. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. And the Golden Eagles can really attack on this 2nd and short. Finds his big tight end. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Handoff to the lone back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Got to get lined up to spike it and stop the clock. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He wants to throw it. They'll knock him down right at the 35-yard line. Still a lot of ground to cover to get to the first down marker. And a precision punt there will pin them deep inside their own 10-yard line. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Hattiesburg. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the rock.
We're just about ready to start the second half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Makes a move. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. From the gun, running back gets to give. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down. Looking downfield on first down. Finds the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls. They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Interesting matchup this week in the Big 12 today. In fact, they're all interesting this season. UCF is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out of it. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to watch. They're trailing by just 4 to Texas Tech. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward, as this could shake up the Big 12 race significantly.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He's got it on the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The Golden Eagles come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Got rid of it just in time. And here comes the punt team. Secures it at the 30. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Quickly complete.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat. 3rd and short now from their own 48. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Kennesaw State coming out with another 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. He'll do it himself. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. He got a step and just dusted the field.
And this offense runs the option. They didn't need the option. The quarterback does a great job understanding that what the defense is trying to do. He's got space. He takes it. Why pitch it when I don't have to? Makes the big, long, explosive touchdown play for this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he puts through the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. And the Golden Eagles with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Wood. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. The Golden Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They kick it away on 4th down. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. On the option. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Got room to work. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man downfield. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. This Kennesaw State offense is on the move. Gonna run it. It's Scott. He gets it across the 25 to the 24. Give him 5 on the carry. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They'll go right back to him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And for the 2nd time in this game, he'll try to knock through a field goal, this one a 41-yarder. Splits the uprights, it's good. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Taylor wants to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Wood. Corralled and brought down by the defense. And the Golden Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Fires to the big fella. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Using his legs, it's Dupree. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. We've reached the break. It's Kennesaw State on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Now they'll run the draw. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The Golden Eagles pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Grab behind the line. It's Wood. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They're a perfect 2 for 2 on 3rd down on this drive. They need 8 to move the chains again. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. And the Golden Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Oh, and after the big gain, the ball's loose.
And what a great play by the defense. With their backs against the wall, they create the fumble and then jump on it in their own end zone for the touchback.
Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Makes the grab down the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Bully ball on 3rd and short. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Scott. Wildcat look didn't get much, picked up a few on that one. Got 3 on first down, it's 2nd and 7. He'll try to pump the draw. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Trying play action. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Nothing but green grass down the middle. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Owls! They build this fourth quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, you could make a good case. This is the game of the week in the Big 12. UCF is currently trailing in this one, but I've seen crazier things inside the bounce house. Trust me when I tell you that. On the field and off it. They're trailing by 11 to Texas Tech. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes from Big 12 country, you'll hear about it here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Looking for room. It's Dupree. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. The Golden Eagles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. And I don't think he got there. No, they stopped him short. He does not pick up the first down. Punt is in the air. He'll take it on the return. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Got it in the middle. It's Clemens. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
I tell you, I love the mentality by this offense right now. They've got a pretty big lead. They're still being aggressive, taking shots, and they're finding the matchups they like. And, man, they're taking advantage right now.
The give to the left side. Breaks into the open. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on first down, 1st and 10. Oh, he's got a chance. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Pulls and fires complete to the right. He's guided out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Right back to it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on 3rd down. He lobs one high down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Golden Eagles will line up to punt it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. The play action fake. Looking left. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. He's going to lose a yard on that one. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. What a terrible, terrible shank. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Leaves it with the back. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The Golden Eagles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Taylor wants to throw it. Got it behind the line. It's Holman. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Out of the gun to give to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
And I think this offense is all but surrendered, right? Like they're down so much. They need to be throwing the football if they want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game. But they got to find something moving forward, man. This was a rough day. This was not a great offensive performance. They got to bounce back the next opportunity, the next moment. Because today, oof, it was not a good day.
They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Looking for space. It's Scott. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. The time has come to make a move. If you want to get into the college football playoff, you've got to win big games right now, and we have a clash of ranked opponents coming up in this one. Welcome to the home of the Tulane Green Wave, Gilman Stadium in New Orleans, Louisiana. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Kennesaw State Owls, taking on the 18th ranked team in the land, the Tulane Green Wave. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Tulane will kick it off to get this game underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Kennesaw State's offense will have the football first. And guys, any discussion about this offense has to start and end with the guy behind center.
Yeah, I mean, the quarterback, he gets the ball on every play. He's got to be the leader. He's got to be able to throw the football. So many times you see Jesse where they can run it as well, but he's the captain usually on most teams. It starts and ends with him.
Yeah, and David, the thing you love about this guy, too, is he's such a good distributor and facilitator with the football. He knows this offense like the back of his hand, and he's able to take advantage of all the different weapons they have surrounding him.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. That's caught. It's Wilson. He'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up 4th down. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. So the Tulane Green Wave offense will have its first chance to go on the attack. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time,
oh, he's got some space. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. The pull and throw off the RPO. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Gonna run it. It's McClure. Looking for room at the 30. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front, paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work, too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the 2nd level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Tulane now facing 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Firing to the right, complete. He'll be run out of bounds at the 14. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before. Here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Tight end finds a soft spot. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. Off the play fake on 1st down. Made a defender miss. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Wants to go up top on first down. The screen, he's got wheels. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Oh, he wants it all. And the DB right with him to knock it away. It'll be 3rd and long. Gonna look downfield again. Fires to the wideout. Working the middle. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. To the air on first down. Finds his man. It's Scott. Turning it on. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Kennesaw State hopes to be wise here in the red zone. He'll pull it on the read. Nice move there. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. Kennesaw State has a chance now on 1st and goal. Out of the gun, looking to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Now the play fake. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And what a nice play call and nice execution. Play action, you're thinking run. Quarterback pulls it out, throws the football right behind those guys, and gets the touchdown.
Yeah, it was a nice job there by the quarterback, too, on the ball handling. He just froze the defense just long enough to help those wide receivers and targets get some separation in the end zone, and at that point, it was just an easy pitch.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Minnesota is ahead right now in Minneapolis, but that's not exactly Bronco Nagurski out there controlling the game. This one is a long way from being over. They're up by a field goal over Indiana. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Rides to the back. Nice move to keep running. There he goes. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Under fire. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Fires to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. He'll set up to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's McClure. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. This Tulane offense has a great drive going. Wants to throw on first down. Got him downfield. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver. They can do that. They can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
Quick pass on the fly motion. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Trying to punch it in. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Keeping it on the ground on 3rd and goal. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And he's made one already, and this one ought to be kicked from 21 yards out. Dead center perfect. That brings him to within 1. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. A strike downfield. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
We're through 1, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. It's caught. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
He'll try to tack on one more. And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Give to the running back. Using the pads, using the stiff arm, using all kind of strength to get it across the 25 to the 26. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. The short hands, it's Anderson. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on 2nd down. Couldn't find a lane, a pickup of 1 to the 31. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. And how about the day this freshman quarterback has had running the offense? They've been playing pitch and catch at an elite level, and there have been no conservative first down play at 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Quarterback on the keeper. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. Back to pass on 2nd down. Zings it complete to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. This Kennesaw State offense is on the move. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. This time on target. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Pass interference. Defense.
The defense trying to be physical in pass coverage took it a little too far, and the offense will pick up the 1st down. Just keeps slinging it. Got his man. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with... Oh, it's blocked! The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. They put up a couple of field goals so far, but now looking for a way to take a drive all the way to the end zone. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold on. Offense.
So that penalty is going to cost them the 1st down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down.